Tell him to bring out the lobster. Tell him to bring out. You see that? You see Burner? You see Burnaboy in Cali? And that lobster. Some boy make tune. We gotta make global bomber clock tune, big tune. And some boy I make tune. You see that lobster? Don't play with that. Hold on. All right. My brother, please. Everybody. Him with some of that pasta too.
Hi there, into family. We're back again on the AfricaUnity platform. My name is KingIdris and I'm here to give you guys the new insight of what is going on the home ground in Africa and international community. Today, my people will be talking about how Burnaboy captured the whole of the world with great prolific music coming out of Africa. Burnaboy captured the whole world with the prolific uniqueness of Afrobeat music by showcasing the real talent coming out of Nigeria, prominently by showcasing the existence and the origination of the Fela Anikulapo Kuti Afrobeat music with the infusion of other prolific genre of music out of Nigeria, like you're talking about Fuji music, Apala music, you know, different kind of origination of African music coming out of Nigeria. Burnaboy go straight with the African sound and is being called the African giant because he's the only Africa in the history of Nigeria that won for himself a Grammy award, and he was being nominated with Angelina Kidjo. Angelina Kidjo is a prolific Afrobeat artist coming out of Africa from the prolific country of Benin Republic. She's been putting enormous work into the Afrobeat craft in showcasing the uniqueness of African culture and African sound. But Burnaboy won this Grammy award in the year 2021 in showing the world the power and the uniqueness of the Nigerian Afrobeat music. So Burnaboy captured the whole world with his uniqueness of Afrobeat music and his own kind of Afrofusion. You know, he's the African giant in times of show selling, in times of record selling, and in terms of album selling. The only person in African music industry that outshined Burnaboy or sold more records more than Burnaboy is Wizkid. It's Wizkid with his SS record with Thames, because the SS record from Wizkid really go global and he's been topping chart in the world, and the record has been going far. And also what will help the records of Wizkid with Thames is the featuring with Justin Bieber. After the featuring of Justin Bieber, the record just went through the roof. So Burnaboy and Wizkid with Davido and Adekunle Gold with Olamide and other prolific art out of Nigeria, they are the main leaders in the frontier of showcasing the African culture and Afrobeat. The reason why I said Burnaboy captured the whole world with his African music is because nobody in African music industry ever sold out shows like Burnaboy. Burnaboy have been going to shows in everywhere in the world. You're talking about shows in Sweden, shows in Germany, in all of Europe, and in Africa as a whole, and some other places too in Asia, which a lot of other African art has not able to break into this boundary. Burnaboy have already break into these doors in this country. That's why every singles that Burnaboy dropped is a banger, and mostly it shows a lot of love, a lot of unity, and a lot of support to all his other art coming out of Africa. We can talk of the prolific art like the young artists out of Africa. We talk of a lot of people like a new sensation of Afrobeat artists coming out of Africa. We're talking of new artists coming out from Ghana, from Zimbabwe, from South Africa, from Eritrea, from Guinea, from Togo, from Cote d'Ivoire. Burna Boy have collaborations with a lot of prolific acts in Africa. And if we're talking about featuring in the world, Burna Boy have enormous featuring and collaboration with a lot of prolific people in the world. We can talk of Lil Wayne, we can talk of enormous people in the world like, you know, Beyonce. We can talk of prolific acts in Africa and in the world. So the reason why I came out about Burna Boy to speak about Burna Boy is because of his energetic and prolific work that Burna Boy have been putting to showcase the Afrobeat culture to the wider audience in the world, and the way he dressed himself in the African attire to show the real culture of the Nigerian people is something nobody in the world can deny. And Burna Boy have enormous history in the Nigerian Afrobeat music, because in the beginning Burna Boy mother Bose Ogulu, which is now the present day manager of Burna Boy, really pushing a lot of work for Burna Boy to safeguard Burna Boy and to nurture him in the Nigeria Afrobeat music scene, which come with a lot of tensions in the Nigerian music scene, because Burna Boy have enormous history as a prolific history in the Afrobeat music. He's one of the only artists that have the original print for Afrobeat legend Fela Anikulapo Kuti, because Burna Boy grandfather is the manager of Fela Anikulapo Kuti for a long time, and Burna Boy family have been one of the most recognized family out of Port Harcourt, that they have enormous history in Afrobeat, with the Afrobeat originator himself, Fela Anikulapo Kuti. Benson Idoji Ogulu, which is Burna Boy grandfather, was a prolific manager to the originator of Afrobeat, and Burna Boy took this sound globally to the world and opened a lot of doors for the other artists coming out of Africa. The reason why I say Burna Boy is the truly African giant, and Burna Boy have already captured the whole world with his African Afrobeat music. We can say this with the new record of Burna Boy Last, which have go global in the world music chart and on the Afrobeat music chart in the world and the American music scene chart, because the Billboard chart in the world have their origination in America, and any song that is topping the chart in the United States of America is the song that will be topping the chart in the world Billboard music chart. So Burna Boy Last have been on top of the chart for almost 18 weeks now, and Burna Boy have been breaking boundaries for the newcomers coming out of Africa. We can talk of enormous people look up to Burna Boy, like King's Promise from Ghana, like a lot of other people coming out of South Africa. People, the reason on my platform is all about unity, is all about togetherness, is all about oneness, is all about the growth for the future of African people and for the future of African kids. So I came out to speak about this because of the enormous prolific work Burna Boy have put into this craft and has been showcasing the African culture for all of the people in the world, and a lot of people are really enjoying this sound because Burna Boy have the swag, Burna Boy have the presentation of the real Nigerian man. Even when he went to interview, he really stand out and represent Nigerian to the fullest. He's been to the top of interviews in the world, like you're talking of the best of the best interview in United States of America, in the United Kingdom, in Nigeria, and in everywhere in Africa. That's the reason why I call him the African giant. If you're talking out of the old art coming out of Africa, Burna Boy came out with the origination, with the real sound of Afrobeat. It took him a long time to be recognized out of Africa, but you know, nothing good comes easy. It comes with a lot of work, extreme work, and Burna Boy really put in a lot of hard work into the sweat and a lot of, you know, Burna Boy early history in Nigerian music industry was a rough one because he was not being recognized in the early days after dropping his banger Like to Party in the beginning of 2010. And you know, a lot of people really see this and they see his enormous work. I've been his fans from the early days of time before they deny him the Hit TV award in Nigeria. So my people, I came out to speak about the uniqueness and the prolific work of Burna Boy on the Afrobeat music for the whole world to know that Nigerian music is going global and Burna Boy is really breaking boundaries for the new art coming out of Africa. So my people, it's all about unity, it's all about goodness, it's all about togetherness on my platform. Is just to talk about the great work of the African giant himself, Burna Boy, and how he's showcasing the Nigerian sound to the whole wild world. So my people, on the AfricaUnity platform with KingIdris, I just came out to speak about this quick one today. So I'll be coming to an end on the segment today. I'll be saying one Africa, one unity, one people, African music to the world. Let's enjoy African greatness. Let's enjoy African origination. Let's enjoy our greatness in the world. Let's enjoy our greatness in the world. So I'll be coming to another segment today. I'll be saying one Africa, one people, one unity. Thank you.